Now come into this section. I'll show you an overview of the top of my second shelf. We have my Lord of the Rings display thing. We have The Hobbit and my Lord of the Rings bind up by J.R.R. Tolkien. We have my movie ticket stub for The Hobbit. And these are my glasses that I saw The Hobbit with in 3D. We have the last two movies of the trilogy. There's some DVDs behind there, but I'll just kind of give you like a little overview of those. And that is my DVDs. And this right here is my January TBR. I'm currently reading Mask of the Red Death by Bethany Griffin. It's really good so far. I'm about halfway through. And then we have Blood Ninja by Nick Lake, The Stark Endeavor by Kenneth Opel, and Picture of Dorian Gray by Oscar Wilde. And then this section we have Tricks by Ellen Hopkins, Peter Pan by J.M. Barrie, Martin Chuzzlewit by Charles Dickens, Scat by Carl Hiaasen, Land of Stories, The Wishing Spell by Chris Colfer, Beautiful Chaos by Kami Garcia and Margaret Stoll, Macbeth by William Shakespeare, Devoted by Hilary Duff, and Another Pan by Daniel and Dani Nayari, I believe. And then this section we have The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn by Mark Twain, The Replacement by Brenda Jovanoff, Blood Ninja 2 by Nick Lake, Prince of Hazel and Oak by John Lenihan. This is my second copy of A Clash of Kings by George R.R. Martin. Then we have books 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, and 11 of the Cirque du Freak series by Darren Shan. And then we have Dracula by Bram Stoker. Over here in this section we have The Dragon Heir by Cinda Williams Chima, The Rule of Claw by John Brindley, Demon's Covenant by Sarah Rees Brennan. Then we have my boxed set of the Song of Ice and Fire series, the first 4 in the series. We have A Game of Thrones, A Clash of Kings, A Storm of Swords, and A Feast of Crows by George R.R. Martin. And then in this section over here we have Monster Blood Tattoo, Book 1 by D.M. Cornish, Dragon Conspiracy, World of Aldaterra by P.R. Morden, Wicked by Gregory Maguire, iBoy by Kevin Brooks, and the first 2 in the Homelander series, Last Thing I Remember and Long Way Home by Andrew Klavan, and Cat in Glass by Nancy Etchemendy. And then down here we have Drop of Red by Chris Murray Green. Then we have my James Patterson section, which is Kiss the Girls, Big Bad Wolf, Tick-Tock, Don't Blink, Alex Cross, Private, and Worst Case. Then we continue my James Patterson with Cross Country, Judge and Jury, and Roses Are Red. And we have Sharp Shot by Jack Higgins, and Another Thing by Owen Colfer. I don't know how I can see that there, but I have Shamer's Signet by Lena Caberbull, and my 2 Richard Paul Evans books, which is The Looking Glass and The Letter, and then Necropolis by Anthony Horowitz. Then over there is just some VHS tapes. And